آياتنا بينات قال الذين كفروا للذين آمنوا أي الفريقين خير مقاما وأحسن نديا وكم أهلكنا قبلهم من قرن هم أحسن أثاثا ورئيا قل من كان في الضلالة فليمدد له الرحمن مدا حتى إذا رأوا ما يوعدون إما العذاب وإما الساعة فسيعلمون من هو شر مكانا وأضعف جندا ويزيد الله الذين اهتدوا هدى والباقيات الصالحات خير عند ربك ثوابا وخير مردا صدق الله العظيم وبلغنا رسوله النبي الكريم ونحن على ذلك من الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين وإذا تتلى عليهم آياتنا بينات. When our verses are recited upon them in all their clarity. So this is about the person. Last night we read about those people who are going to hellfire, and those people, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us their state in this world, that when the ayat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala are recited upon them, inviting them towards Iman, قَالَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا, the disbelievers say, لِلَّذِينَ آمَنُوا, to the believers. So this is what the disbelievers say upon listening to these ayat. أَيُّ الْفَرِيقَيْنِ خَيْرٌ مَقَامًا, which of the two groups is superior in its place, وَأَحْسَنُ نَدِيًّا, and better in their assembly. So the way that Muslims were in the time of the Prophet ﷺ particularly is that, and we will see this today as well, that when they are invited towards Islam, the one question that they presented before the Sahaba and the Prophet ﷺ was that, don't you see in this world who is in better shape? Who has more people? Whose gathering is more beautiful, more full? And who has a better place in terms of living aboard their, their houses, their things? Who has those things? Who has better? If you are beloved to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then why in this world do you not have things better than us? And if we are, as you say, not on the right path, then how is it that Allah does not like us and still we have such better things? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving the answer. وَكَمْ أَهْلَكْنَا قَبْلَهُمْ مِنْ قَرْنٍ هُمْ أَحْسَنُ أَثَاثًا وَرِئِيًّا. How many a people, how many a generation, Allah says, we have destroyed before them who were better in assets and outlook. And if you think about it, if you read about the previous nations of different Anbiya, Nuh alayhi salatu wasalam, the people of Thamud, the people of Ad, all these people, they were very advanced in their technology. If you read about them in their books, some things that they had that have been reported, they are more advanced that we have than what we have today even. And they were so advanced and technologically advanced, and their houses were so strong. They carved out in the mountains and they made their castles there, and some of those remains are still there. So Allah is saying that if you think that this world is everything, and if you think that if you are doing good in this world, that means you are beloved to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then think about those previous nations. They were much better off than you, and still what happened to them? Allah destroyed all of them. So it is not this world and being in a good shape, being well off, having a plenty of resources in this world does not mean that Allah is happy with you. A lot of times Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does something called istidraj. Istidraj is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when He does not like someone, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not want for them to think about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they are given things of this world. So they remain busy in those things, and they never are able to think about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Just like if a child is bothering you, a crude example, a child is bothering you, you give them a toy, play with it, don't disturb me. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives those people who are not liked by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, many times Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives them everything in this world. Another place in this world, in this Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said that if it were not that you Muslims, because you Muslims are weak, if it were not that you would start running after them, we would have given them houses, palaces made of gold and silver, the kuffar. But we only had mercy on the Muslims and we made it easy for them, that we did not have that much disparity between you and the disbelievers. Otherwise, this world, the Prophet ﷺ has told us, it is not worth even to the wing, the value of the wing of a mosquito. In another hadith, the Prophet ﷺ passed by a dead goat, useless. Dead goat that not even can be used for eating, let alone any continuing benefits of giving milk or anything. The Prophet ﷺ said, which one of you is willing to buy it for a certain cost, a very cheap cost? The Prophet ﷺ mentioned. So people said that we are not going to take it for free even. The Prophet ﷺ explained to the Sahaba that the value of this world is less than this dead goat. How valuable this dead goat is in your eyes, the value of the whole world and whatever it contains is less than that in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives a cheap thing to the people that He does not like, and they remain busy and engaged and keep playing with their things, their toys, and then immediately the death grips them and their time is over, and then on the day of judgment, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us, they are going to be in a very bad shape. So this is the answer about istidraj that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives in the next ayah. قُلْ مَنْ كَانَ فِي الضَّلَالَةِ فَلْيَمْدُدْ لَهُ الرَّحْمَنُ مَدًّا. Say, the Prophet ﷺ is being asked to say to the people, whoever stays straying, let his term be extended by the All Merciful Allah, the Rahman, Madda, still longer. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if you are straying away, let them stray further away. حَتَّى إِذَا رَأَوْا مَا يُوعَدُونَ إِمَّا الْعَذَابَ وَإِمَّا السَّاعَةَ فَسَيَعْلَمُونَ مَنْ هُوَ شَرٌّ مَكَانًا وَأَضْعَفُ جُنْدًا. Let them stray even longer. Let their term be extended until when such a time comes that they will see what they are being warned of, either the punishment or the adhab in this world, or the hour of doom, the day of judgment. Then they will know, فَسَيَعْلَمُونَ, then they will surely know, مَنْ هُوَ شَرٌّ مَكَانًا, who is in a worse place, and who is وَأَضْعَفُ جُنْدًا, and weaker in their forces. Neither your houses, nor your things of this world, nor your people, nothing will help you, and that day you will understand that who had the better place and who had the worse place, and who had the better people and who had the weaker people. وَيَزِيدُ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ اهْتَدَوْا هُدًى. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala promises that Allah increases those who seek the right path to go further on the right path. Those who stray away, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala lets them stray away further. Those who choose to neglect the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and live a life of negligence, Allah also gives them time. Allah also makes them even busier in that. And those who seek the right path and make even a little effort in that, Allah values their effort, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala further puts them on the right path. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us among those. وَالْبَاقِيَاتُ الصَّالِحَاتُ خَيْرٌ عِنْدَ رَبِّكَ ثَوَابًا وَخَيْرٌ مَرَدًّا. Those good deeds that are going to remain, every single good deed that is done with the belief in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and on the way of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When these two conditions are met, then they become salihat, amalus salih. The good deeds are defined by one that is done for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and number two, it should be done on the way of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When these two conditions are met, then these become salihat. Wal baqiyatus salihat, those good deeds that will continue, that will keep on going. Wal baqiyatus salihat, which includes all the good deeds. Khayrun inda rabbik, from whatever the world contains, these good deeds are the real deal. They are way better. Khayr means as high or as better as the sky is than the earth. The difference between the earth and the sky, even more. So these good deeds are way more important, way more valuable in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in the Rabbik, in terms of thawab and return. Khayrum maradda. So in terms of reward and in terms of what you're going to get in return in the hereafter, these good deeds are way better, way more valuable, infinitely more valuable than whatever this world has and whatever they are taking pride in. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us understanding. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us those who live on the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make our living on the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala easy, comfortable and pleasurable and attractive to us. Amin ya rabbal alameen. ربنا تقبل منا انك انت السميع العليم وتب علينا انك انت التواب الرحيم وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى اله وصحبه اجمعين. آمين برحمتك يا ارحم الراحمين.